Yo, hello guys, welcome to the video. Really quickly, this episode was pre-recorded, and the next episode was pre-recorded, but I have found out really good news. Basically, I can add anybody I want. I can edit the names, I can edit the rosters and ratings, and so that is amazing. So, you know what that means. Submit your player down below, and I will put you guys in the draft. We'll find out where you get drafted. The cool thing about this that's going to differ from Madden's subscriber league is the fact that we can sim over 100 years. So you will be able to see your players from his start to his finish, and your stats will always be there. And when he retires, you can create a whole nother character if you wanted to. So make sure you submit your players down below, what position you want to be on, and you'll make it in the video. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video, and as always, have a great day. Yo, hello guys, and welcome back to the channel and back to Pro Strategy Football 2020. And yes, this is episode number 1. I know you might think that this should be episode 3, but I have some big news. As you guys can see from the title, of course, we have real teams and real players. Now, it's going to be a little different than you may think, though. The year is 1966, and since I would, instead of just getting the real players that played in 1966 around the league, because I'm only going to be able to put real players in once, I decided to spread it throughout all of football history. Let me explain. So, we're going to take a look. We are the Green Bay Packers. Alex Perez is still the head coach, and we basically just rewind time 2 games. It's the year 1966. We're going to sim up all the way to year 2020, and we're going to go year by year and, try and rebuild, well, not rebuild, but build a franchise in Green Bay and try and live up to the hype that they are in real life, or try and make it even better, hopefully. But let me explain to you guys the starting rosters. You know what? I have a better screen we can look at. We're going to go to Scout down there. And then we're going to go to, we'll just take a look at Green Bay. So taking a look at Green Bay's offense, we have none other than, look at that, Brett Favre is our quarterback. He's 27. He'll be starting. That way, going forward, when we look at, NFL records and stuff in career stats, all these new players that come along will have some real names in there that set the standard in stone for the next generation that comes through. And Brett Favre is going to be one of them. You guys can see I'm not too up to date with. We have Reggie White. That's cool, but he's only 35, so we'll only probably have him for a year before he starts getting bad. I don't know, but these are all real players though. We'll take a look at Miami. That's my team. Can you take a guess at who we have at quarterback? I was going to put Dan Marino because he's my favorite, but I decided to look at that. We're going to go with Bob, 27 as well. And I do believe, if I'm correct here. Oh, no, they don't. Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah, this was a little before his time. I was thinking of a certain player, but he's not on here. But yeah, so anyways, you have the 1972 Dolphins roster there. So there's a lot of, real players here in this league, and we'll get to know them as we go along in the season. I'm not going to take a look at every team, but look at this. You have Tom Brady. Unfortunately, he's 39, so he's only going to play probably 1 season, and he will literally be done. LeGarrette Blount. So there's still some more. Rob Gronkowski. There's still some players we know from nowadays. So that's pretty cool as well, guys. But this is it. This is the real roster. You see real logos, real teams. And I couldn't be more excited. You guys can see I do have some throwback logos in there, like Atlanta's and Philadelphia's, the New York Giants. This is going to be interesting. It's going to be a lot more fun this way, especially for me. And probably it's going to be better for you guys to watch. Now, there's nothing we can do in year 1, but how I want this to go is we will do a season, come draft time, unfortunately through the year, there is no scouting. There is no doing any of that. It's just literally once it's draft day, you get to look at who is on the board. So with that being said, for those videos though, to get you guys involved in this series, I'm going to let you guys draft. If no one has any certain position they want to fill in, then I will pick myself. But I do want you guys to be engaged. I want you guys to help me build Green Bay. So I want you guys to comment if you think we should go with a certain player in the draft or whatever. So that is something to look forward to when we get to that point. Like I said though, we're going to be going in blind. There is no scouting, so we don't know who we have until draft day. So basically what I'll do is come draft day, I'll show you guys who we have, who's in the upcoming draft, and I'll pause it, I'll upload it, and then wait for your guys' response. And whoever you guys say we go with is who I'll probably go with. You guys did notice the Lions, I was unable to get their logo. For some reason, I just couldn't find it. That's the only team like that, though. So, sorry, Detroit fans, but you're just going to have to deal with the basic helmet. So, anyways, game plans really quickly. Since I didn't do any of my my scouting here, let's go back really quick. Let's go to season game plans. We're going to just go to suggest and favors passing. Obviously, we have Brett Favre. I want to play balanced. I want to be balanced. I definitely want to be balanced. I don't want to be conservative. Not with a guy like Brett Favre, man. He wasn't conservative. He was a slinger. He was a gunslinger out there. And they have decided to receive the ball. So let's go ahead and go. Let's kick this ball off. Detroit has the ball. So they're going to go ahead and straight up already suggest a play for me. Wait. You know, we're going to go with what they say first. Incomplete pass. So we send the blitz. And it works out. So now I'm going to start calling the rest of this drive here. You know what? 2nd and 10. I say defend on the short pass there. 2-yard loss. Tackled by Brown. Detroit. It's 3rd and 2 now, or 3rd and 12. So we're going to defend against the medium pass. I like that, just because they're not going to bomb it too deep. They're just going to try and pick up that first down. And so there it is. It's prior to get the tackle, and a 3-and-out for your Green Bay Packers. First time on defense, and they get a 3-and-out. That's what I like to see. The 24. So we're gonna start it off running it to. Actually, is there any way? Yeah, okay, that's fine. I didn't want to run it to my fullback. I wanted to run it to. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna run it off to Bennett, and hopefully this works. So here we go. First play in Green Bay history is a run. And it's an 8-yard run by Bennett to the 32-yard line. He was tackled by Curry on the play. So 2nd and 2 now. And since it's 2nd and short, we're going to go medium pass. And it's a 14-yard gain. Brett Favre right there. And we're driving down the field. So we're going to go ahead and probably go short pass, 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4. They want me to run an in run. You know what? I like that call. Let's do it. 2-yard gain. It's now 3rd and 2. Off tackle. Let's hand Bennett the ball some more, man. We got to get that run game going. Oh, and he gets hit at the line. There's a penalty on the play. Offsides, Detroit. We're going to accept that penalty, and it keeps the drive alive. That's a bad mistake by the Detroit Lions. So we're going to go ahead, medium pass here, 15-yard reception, and we are now threatening to get inside the red zone. First opening drive is looking pretty good. We're going to hand it off to Bennett, 2-yard gain. Not too bad. We'll go short pass on 2nd and 8. 1-yard gain. Okay, so 3rd and 7. Now we're going to go medium. We're going to go medium. No, we're going to go long pass. We're going to go long pass. Let's hit him. Let's surprise him. Let's go deep. Brett Favre, chunk it in the end zone. Oh, wait, you have a... This can be good if the defense blitzes or is in prevent, but if you need a lot of yards, you may want him either to block. Okay, so how do I do that? We'll go medium pass. 16-yard gain to Detroit 7. We're driving down the field, guys. We're going to hand it off to Bennett. 7-yard rushing touchdown. Let's watch the replay. I took the sound out of it because it's just way too loud. But they don't have a volume level where you can turn it down. But as you guys could see, it was a run up the middle right there. 7-yard gain by Levens. And for the first time ever, Brett Favre, Green Bay, don't let me down. I gave you a 7-point lead as a head coach. Let's get out of this with a win. And we do exactly that. In a tough battle, let's view the box score really quick. This is the first game ever. So in a tight struggle, Green Bay prevailed over their rivals, the Detroit Lions, 33-28. As you guys see, we win in a halftime, 21-14. And luckily, we didn't let Detroit. They tried to have that fourth quarter comeback, but we didn't let it happen. So the stats for that game, let's go ahead and check them out. As my Blue Yeti is kind of in the way here. Let me just adjust the screen there for a minute. Hopefully I didn't screw up the camera too bad. So here we go. So Brett Favre's opening day, the 27-year-old rookie basically, through 31 passes, completed 24, 257 yards. Not a bad day. Threw one interception. For rushing, Levens did his thing, kinda, but it was all about Bennett. And that's how it should be because he is our halfback. Bennett, dude, handed the ball to him 11 times. 76 yards. He had 7 yards per run, guys. Wow. So there it is. Week number 1 of the 1966 campaign. The season 1, week 1 opener for the first ever opener. And here are the victors. Miami wins their game 34-17 over Cleveland. New England wins theirs. And for the Sunday night game, it was the Denver Broncos versus the San Diego Chargers, where Denver ended up beating San Diego. And then Monday night was Tennessee versus Kansas City, where it was Kansas City that edged out the win over there. So 2 very good games for the first ever night games in the league. And now we have to take on the Minnesota Vikings, who are 1-0 as well. So this is going to be interesting. So real quick, before we do start, let's take a look at the leaders after 1 week of play. Just want to take a look at this. Joe Montana's in there, by the way. Of course, he's playing for San Francisco. That should be pretty obvious. But overall, who had the best start as far as touchdown to interception ratio? Of course, you have Phil Simms. I believe, yeah, right? 3 touchdown passes for him. I don't know who this is. Obviously, he plays for Oakland. I don't know who he is, but, dude, he had a fantastic start. 4-0. Of course, Grease had 3. Kelly. Chip Kelly, right? Jim Kelly. Not Chip. Chip Kelly is the dang comedy. Yeah, Jim Kelly. My bad. He's had a good start so far. So, anyways, let's focus on getting this season underway here. I don't want to take too long in every season, but I do want to kind of hop in, this, especially since this is the beginning of the series. I want to at least, feel like I'm there with my team. So this is another big one. Another big one. A strong win. Wind is out there on the field. They're picking Green Bay by 3. Let's get this going. Right off the bat, we're going to start off with a run. Since Bennett showed that he's a beast, we need to feed him the ball more, but that's exactly what we're going to do. Right off the rip, for some reason, Levens gets the handoff, and he only gets 1 yard. It's not what I wanted to do. We're going to go medium pass, and it's incomplete. Yikes. Okay. So now we're going to go long pass here. 12-yard loss as Brett Favre gets sacked, and that's a 3-and-out. We will now punt it away. And we're going to go ahead. I'm going to let defense do their thing. And I'll play all of offense. So our defense stops them to a field goal. All right. So I'm kind of taking the role of the offensive coordinator right now. I don't want to go out like that. I want to get another chance at this. We're started off with a run here. 2-yard loss. As Levens gets the carry again. Why is Levens getting so many carries? Someone please tell me that. All right, 2nd and 12. Another handoff. This time it goes to Bennett. Even though it's telling me on the screen that it's going to... Okay, 3rd and 10. I wish there was a way I could change the actual play like that I see on the thing. I don't know if it matters, though. Incomplete pass, man. We go 3-and-out again. Minnesota's defense is not playing games here today. So can our defense get a stop? They do. Thank goodness for the defense. Yeah, let's try a short pass. I'm fine with that. We are on the 9-yard line. We get 4 yards. Okay. We're just going to do another short pass here. Incomplete pass. Trying to get it to Bennett. So that's rough. All right, we're going to go medium pass here. Incomplete. Not a good start for your Green Bay Packers. See if our defense can get anything going. 3rd and 5. They do. Our defense is doing good. And they missed the field goal there. They tried to get a field goal, but they miss it. And now your offense is back on the field. We need to get something going and something fast. I want Bennett to get the ball. Bennett does. 8-yard run. I like it. Long pass, I'm fine with that. 35-yard to Minnesota 7. Holy crap, guys. We are on there. We're going to go short pass here. Incomplete. All right, this is our chance. 2nd and goal. Come on, boys. You know what? We need to feed. We do. We need to feed Bennett the ball. 2nd and goal. Come on. 3-yard gain. It was a 3-yard gain. Feed Bennett the ball. 4 yards away. 3-yard gain. We're at the 1. It's 4th and goal. What do we do? This is where I wish I had you guys right now. Do we tie it up or do we try and go for the win? I said I wanted to gamble. I wonder if this is going to come back to bite me. Draw. Do I do a draw or do I do a line plunge? Look. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm about to do it. Come on, boys. Favre hits. Did I not do a draw? Oh, but why did Favre run it? I wanted. Oh my goodness. He hit the line, no gain. They get the ball back. Let's take a look here. Oh, I didn't know Favre was going to get the ball. I need control on who I want to run it. Hope that they can pull it out though. And no, they don't. 20-9. Honestly, that's believable. Even with me playing there, we weren't getting anything. And I don't want to watch. No, I don't want to watch the last play of the game. I just want to look at the stats. Oh man, it was rough on offense. You know, we held them, but look at that, dude. Favre just couldn't really get anything going. Running Bennett, he still averaged over 4 yards a carry. But the thing is when you're down, you know, I want to hand him the ball a little more, man. Why is he only getting 10? You know, we need to hand him the ball more. Receiving, Freeman did his thing, but just no offense whatsoever. So we're going to go ahead. We'll sim the rest of this week. And your Green Bay Packers are 1-1. And so Atlanta wins their first game of their career. Denver is on a 2-game win streak. Miami loses to Buffalo. The first ever tie just happened. Arizona and Cincinnati. New England's 2-0. What a surprise.